So this was my first base when I spawned in. It's not much to look at, right? A couple blocks, a couple cargo containers, and maybe some reactors that shouldn't have been trusted, along with some turrets. And the roof was more holes than anything else, but hey, it kept me alive, and mostly, anyways. But nowadays it looks a little different. 500 some hours later, I can't even get the same view because there's ships in the way. Things have definitely changed a little. What used to be a box is now a full-on fortress. I went from trying to repair this piece and figure out where I was going to park my ship. The hangar didn't even exist back then. Looking at it now, I don't even know where I came up with the ideas and where to put the ship. How to get anything right. I mean, it felt so big, but it looked so small. Every section of my base tells a little story. All the different colors are different phases of the build. The yellow from the original and the black from my first expansion. All the cool colors from when I bought my first DLCs. Ships that I bought from the store. I mean, this whole area used to break down constantly. It was actually 2 different grids, and I had to tear it all apart and put it back together. Now there's ships that used to be there that aren't. New ships there that don't have names. Repairs waiting to be done. Some ships turned into miners. Some ships just wait there in case a friend ever shows up. Still waiting for him. You know, looking at it now, it feels less like a base and more like a timeline. Walk through all of these areas that I built and remember all the mistakes I made, the ships I may have trapped inside. All those little lessons you learn along the way. All those little upgrades. Oh, it's crazy. These were the parts of the base that just connected it to this asteroid, and that was it. This is the start and the finish. Right there. Now you can't even see them. They've been buried and built upon and built on and over. You know, looking at the original rooms, this felt so big. It felt so advanced, and there's so many interconnections and things happening and cool things to explore and to find, and a toilet that was just hanging out there. Some of these blocks I don't even remember having access to build, like the table, but it was still there. Bed with a view out the window, TVs and containers. There's just so much to explore. And now it feels smaller. Like there's not enough room for everything. Like there's always something more to do and another door to build, another view to see. It feels like I built onto myself every time I built this base. And every new room was a new journey. And this was my journey. This the captain's room with all of the cool things that I ever wanted. My coffee and my safety net. All the radars and weapons. A command center for me. In this lonely world out here. It's funny that when I started, I really didn't know what I was doing. I still don't really know what I'm doing. But every part of the journey has been one little piece by one little piece. And it just keeps going. it didn't seem like I was doing a lot when I was doing it. It didn't feel like there was all this going on. But then you see these markers. These connections that held the base of the asteroid. And you realize this wasn't here. This was all just rock. It was an empty palette for whatever I wanted to create. Over time, I figured things out. I made mistakes. I tore it down. I rebuilt it stronger and better. I built things just to appreciate the view. Sometimes I don't really know how I got here, to be honest with you guys. I don't know how we got from that little space to something that's so big and so intricate and so interconnected that's just built into the side of a rock. I mean, that's really all it is. One block at a time, and you just keep moving forward. I guess that's the point today. You know, when I found the base, I was all excited, and I thought I was going to get something new and cool, and then I got something that reminded me of how far I've come, of where I started, and gave me a chance to really look at where I am. I really couldn't be any more happy or thankful. It's weird to play a game and then to see yourself brought back to the very start, but with everything that you already have. But I'm glad we could share this together. If you've been following my survival journeys, thanks for sticking with me. The base is still growing, and so is the channel. Who knows? Maybe 500 more hours from now, we'll be looking at this build in the same way. Until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one, where we can build on this home together.